Hello, my name is Mark Richards with Grand Canyon University, and I'm here today to talk to you about the three states of data. Those states are data at rest, data in use, and data transmission. First of all, data at rest. This is data that is stored in a physical or logical location. It's not currently being accessed. Examples of data at rest include flash drives, hard drives, databases, and data stored on file servers. Next, we have data in transit. That's data moving through a network or across the internet. Examples are sending an email, instant messages, collaboration tools such as Microsoft Teams and Slack. It's any information that's traveling from one place to another. Finally, we have data in use. As the name implies, this is data that is actively being consumed or accessed by users. However, this can also be data that's being opened or accessed by applications, so keep that in mind. Next, I'd like to talk about how to secure the different types of data, starting with securing data at rest. One method is database encryption. This can use tools such as TDE, which is transparent data encryption. That's used by systems such as SQL Server and Oracle. Next, we have DRM and IRM. This is protection through digital rights management or information rights management. Another method is file encryption. File encryption is as opposed to encrypting the entire hard disk or partition. It can be used to encrypt files prior to transmission. It uses things such as public key, pretty good protection, PGP, or PKI infrastructure. Next, we have full disk encryption. This is secure even if the device is stolen. However, it is vulnerable to administrative privilege accounts. In other words, once somebody has accessed the data through use of elevated account, that data can be altered or disseminated at will. Next, I'd like to talk about securing data in transit. This uses tools such as email encryption. There's many tools for encrypting email. A lot of it uses public key infrastructure. Also, there's managed file transfer. This is as opposed to using FTP or the old school file transfer protocol. You can download files via HTTPS protocol and set expiration dates for links and password protect those links and files as well. Finally, we have CASB or Cloud Access Security Brokers. These are tools and organizations that can detect unauthorized attempts at access. They can also block downloads if security policies are not being met. Next, I'd like to talk about securing data in use. We can use tools such as RBAC, or role-based access controls. These can set permissions based on a user's role, IP location, etc. Once accessed, however, the data control is lost and that data is vulnerable. This brings us to identity management. It's very important to authenticate users properly prior to giving them access to data. You must verify identity of users through multi-factor authentication. That is the best method currently in our arsenal. Finally, we have digital rights protection. This means that once somebody accesses a file, they still have limited control over how they can modify or alter those files. Files or data are locked and cannot be edited. However, once a user is validated, the data can be compromised. So these are different methods and tools for securing the different states of data.